We're live, y'all. Ugh.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Let's see. How do I share this motherfucker? And good. Oops. Share now. Oh.
Oh yeah, don't do the watch party thing.
Oh, hell no. Oh shit, we're going live in a few seconds.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Good morning.
So good to see you again. See the finished product. Since we were on Instagram Live earlier together, like what the fuck?
Well, half of our audience that's going to be on here don't follow us on Instagram. Yeah.
But still, it's like, saw like the little like process, and now I get to see your finish. And it's actually really cute. I like the giant bow.
Thank you. I feel like Melissa Marie from Millionaires back in like 2008, 2007.
I was just looking like down memory lane on Facebook and like the cringy like 2009 sort of sector, and I met them at Warped Tour, which is like peak emo like scene phase. It was a moment.
That was like me meeting like Jeffree Star and some of those other bands. There was a band called Broken Side I used to follow.
Oh yeah, they had the best hair.
They had the best hair, that you said?
Yeah, they did.
I remember going to see them at the venue in Los Gatos.
I remember the venue.
I think it was the same night that Jeffree Star was performing there.
We've talked about this before.
Well, yes. But I remember being in the audience and meeting a little like 17-year-old gay boy. Like, and this is totally inappropriate. I would never do this again because this is like, I'm a lot older and more mature now. But the lead singer of Broken Side was like, doing his song or whatnot, and everyone's like reaching for his hair and like touching him and stuff, and I'm going right for the crotch. I'm like, yeah, let me feel it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Little sexually suppressed Jeremy.
Well, even then, like at the venue, the stage is like lifted this much off.
Oh yeah, I wasn't like this. I was more like this.
God, fun walk down memory lane. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I hope we have a lot of mothers joining us.
We are mothers now.
That's true. We are mothers.
Hello.
Why didn't we get our daughters on this? My daughter has not contacted me.
Your daughter's been MIA, and my daughter did the last show. So hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. Aww. She misses us. Everyone misses. I miss everybody.
I miss everyone so hard.
I miss being able to drink in public.
I see a lot of like in the comments, see a lot of people like returning back who have been watching our stream, which is so awesome. Thank you for watching us again, stumbling upon us on the Silicon Valley Pride Facebook. But just in case there are people who are watching who haven't watched us in the stream before, we do things differently. We're different. We don't do like typical like lip sync performances that you've been seeing on a lot of like Twitch lives and Instagram lives. We're trying to make this a little bit different and more of like a Kiki with the Queen. Since you're at home with us, we want to actually give you the experience of like being in our home and hanging out with you. So we encourage a lot of commenting. Please talk to us and give us a little feedback. I miss actually having that feedback from people live. But yeah, we're not doing lip syncs. We're just hanging out. So we have ourselves and a couple special guests today for Mother's Day hanging out with us. First of all, should we bring in our DJ for our Silicon Valley Pride Drag Brunch shows? Ayumi, please.
Hey, girls.
Good morning.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
and
Day.
I did talk to your daughter yesterday, Jackie, and she's doing well.
Okay, good.
Very briefly, we were just talking about a movie that I posted about on my Instagram story. I am sporting my favorite mother, which is Britney Spears.
Bitch, let me tell you, Oops, I Did It Again was the first CD I ever bought. So yes, absolute mother vibes. That was a gay awakening. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I noticed.
Ooh, I'm glad someone can see it.
And I stole Alpha's color scheme.
You really did. That blue is very me. Blue eye, pink lip, done. Someone said, woo! Which is a perfect segue into our next guest. She is Jackie and my drag mother, and she's very special, and I'm very glad we got her for our Mother's Day show. Please welcome Lulu Monroe.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I'm very busy still being someone who is a very essential worker, so glad we could get you for this.
Yeah, it doesn't leave a lot of time for social time.
Oh, someone's getting started already on the cocktails?
Sorry. Was I not supposed to do that yet?
You can drink whatever you want, Mom.
I'm not going to tell you when to drink.
Yeah, please don't tell me when not to do.
You know what? I realized that, we're celebrating Lulu for being a mother, but she's also a grandmother.
Oh, shut up.
Grandmother of 3.
Yeah, well, that was not my choice.
That wasn't.
Actually, half of my regular children were my choice.
My body, my choice.
My body, my choice. Yes. I want a little brandy to start off the day with.
That's a very mother drink.
Perhaps. Yeah.
It's kind of an old lady kind of drink, yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, what I really wanted was a Benedictine and brandy, but that's kind of an after dinner drink, and I didn't have any.
Well, it could be after dinner right now. It could be Tuesday right now.
Well, I do work midnight shifts, so it could be after dinner, technically.
Yeah, also,
sorry.
We know that you just moved into your new place.
I did. It's kind of still in shambles, or else I would take you for a little tour. But I have boxes all over the place, and it's kind of crazy. And it's very cute, and it's my very first place that I've lived all on my own.
Oh, congratulations!
I know. I'm very, very excited.
Well, if it comes to your house.
Yes, I'm gonna have to have an open house once all of this COVID stuff is over with. So, yeah,
That'd be so cute. Well, with all this talk of cocktails, I would definitely like a drink. And Jackie, you were talking about what you were doing, and I really want to see that.
For sure, we can start on my drink. Let me grab some ice real quick. You're all going to see my ass for a second.
Woo!
I know. Well, I'm grabbing some ice. So for this cocktail, you're going to need a blender or a NutriBullet. I got the things right here. You're going to need some ice. You're going to need a White Claw. Easy to get, local 7-Eleven. I have tequila. You can also use vodka if you want to. I don't discriminate against alcohol. I'll drink whatever. And then I also have, for a little bit of sweetness, some cut up strawberries and some cut up pineapple. Yes, I am serving cake. Are you able to reveal your secret? You're looking so good. Jeannie, you haven't seen me in a while. I have lost 50 pounds. I am healthy. I am mentally well for the most part. No, I'm eating good and being good and exercising, drinking cocktails. I'm probably dehydrated. That's probably why I haven't weighed that much lately. But anyway, I'm gonna throw some, fill it about halfway with ice. I'm gonna pour 2 shots of tequila. Really, it's more like 4 shots. There we go. You don't want it to be too full because you want it to have a little bit of that slushy kind of feel. So keep an eye on Grindr for Lulu's house for making ice. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more on Scruff than on Grindr, but I'm not on that because I'm a good girl. So doing a little bit more than half of the can. I'm going to throw in my strawberries and my pineapple. I don't think there's enough ice in here. I'm going to do more ice. Sorry, I'm taking a long time, guys. This is it's rocket science, is what it is. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna screw this on nice and tight. So you have our little mixture here. You see it's nice and pink. It's a little bit more watery than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. And grab a glass. And pink drink. That's delicious. Cheers.
That's amazing. I'm down for any way you can make drinking White Claw creative.
I think it's definitely better with more ice and less liquid.
Yeah.
Or that slushy, like refreshing taste on like a hot day, especially because it's going to be summer soon.
And then you up the ABV too. So
there you go.
Yes. Well, I definitely need a cocktail now. Like, you got me so ready for this. So I'm gonna jump right in and start making whatever the hell this is gonna be. So I forgot. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna just start off with my cocktail shaker, so you know I'm making a drink. And we're gonna start off with like maybe 2 shots of vodka or something. For reference, I bought this on Friday. So it's been a very long weekend. Literally, I just said like Friday night, I was like, I want to get drunk. And I got drunk. Beautiful. Let's see. I'm gonna add some OJ up in that. I have this like pre-measured out because I'm a fucking professional here. And you have to shake that just because you need to feel like you're, putting some effort into your cocktail, and maybe don't spill it everywhere. Okay, well, it's shaken. Fight with your cocktail shaker a little bit. Okay, and so we're gonna pour that mixture into here, probably about halfway. And we're gonna top off the rest with something a little funky. So I made a tragic mistake the other day at the grocery store. I was like, oh fun, juicy IPA, hazy, sounds delish. I didn't realize right at the top here, it says non-alcoholic. So that was an absolute waste. And it also tastes like shit. I'm sorry, I hate this one. It's just kind of like hoppy water. And it's like someone spilled a beer in the room over, and you're just like, beer. That's kind of like the taste of it. So we're making this sort of like a beer mosa. It's a little bit like cheaper. It's not champagne, but it's honestly kind of delicious because this is a little like fruity, florally, hoppy, and the OJ kind of like perks it up a little bit. And then just because I'm fancy and pretentious, and I have blood oranges, I squeezed a little bit of blood orange juice, and we're gonna pour this in here, and hopefully, ooh, science. It's the LaCroix. Jury's out on pronunciation. But that's my cocktail, and that's actually really not bad. I have never tried to do that, so delish. Yay. Don't say day drinking like you're not. I fully encourage all forms of day drinking, especially on a holiday. Why not? Yeah. Very that.
And we hope y'all are day drinking too.
Yes.
Definitely.
Love that.
Okay.
All
I
right.
guess
Is there a difference between drinking and day drinking?
Right?
I mean, it's happening on a day.
I'm asking for somebody else, of course. Yeah.
Phone and a friend.
There's no difference.
No,
But-
yeah.
Speaking of drinking, let's turn to someone who drinks, and we all know it. Our mother, Lulu Monroe.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm usually a whiskey drinker, so my drink of choice is usually whiskey and ginger ale. That's like my go-to cocktail. But I do love a good cocktail. I do want to make you a little cocktail today. It's actually going to be a shot, and it's refreshing. It's very, very simple to make. Really super simple to make. And it's very refreshing. It's really good, like in summertime, makes you kind of think of Tuscany or maybe being in the Riviera or Napa Valley or some kind of luxurious, exotic, chic kind of place, where you sit and sip on something very cool and refreshing. It's got hints of grapefruit and hints of rose petals and it's like I'm describing this a lot. I'm trying to describe this a lot because it really is super simple to make. It's a very complex flavor, but it's super simple to make. So what you do is you take your shot glasses, like my little boob shot glass, isn't that cute? Where's my little boob shot glass? Okay. So take your shot glass. You go to Venmo or anywhere really. Go to any liquor store, and it's a new product. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not getting sponsor paying or anything unless they want to pay me for this. But so you go and you get this bottle. It's Kettle One grapefruit and rose flavored infused vodka. And you pour yourself a shot. I've had this in the freezer, so it's a little slushy, which makes it really good. And that's my cocktail. Ta-da!
Efficient.
Legendary.
I love it.
Also, I like how Kendall was like the 12 shots of quarantine.
I love how much you're known for that absolutely tragic number. That's my favorite.
Oh, I love that number. That's really, really good. Oh.
And no chaser either. Wow.
What's that?
And no chaser either.
Oh, no.
Adds calories.
Skip the mixer. You save on calories that way.
Very that.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, that was my cocktail. It is very refreshing, especially on a hot day like it was a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, it was hot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Oh my god, Claudia.
And I was moving stuff in the house, and
all by yourself?
No, I had a friend who we broke quarantine rules and all that kind of stuff, so I needed help with him.
It's okay.
Because literally, it took all he and I had to lift these planters out of his truck, up into his truck, and then out of his truck into my yard. Oh,
sure. Well, we won't judge you for that any more than we already do judge you.
So you're judging me a lot then.
Absolutely.
I didn't say it.
Never safe.
But I was thinking it. All right. Ayumi, what are we drinking today?
Well, today I was thinking about younger mothers and how they don't get the clout that older mothers do. So I know that young people love Harry Potter, and so I'm going to be making my version of a butterbeer, starting with this new thing I just bought this week. It's called Dorda, and it's like a sea salt caramel vodka liqueur. So what I'm going to do is pour out about 2 shots of that. It's a little cloudy, and I don't really like that when I'm drinking something, but like I love the way this tastes. So, so on top of that, we're going to do about a shot of butterscotch schnapps. And I'm going to throw in some classic caramel syrup as well. I love Torani syrups. This is amazing. So we'll do a little bit of that. And then here's where you're sort of torn as to whether or not you want a super sweet drink or do you want just like a less sweet drink. But today we're going to go with some Stuart's cream soda. And just fill that to the top. Give it a little stir. It catches a pretty good froth. Normally I would top it with some like marshmallow cream and just sort of froth it up a little bit on top, but I didn't have any and I couldn't make time to go to the store. But anyways, this is my version of a Hogwarts butterbeer. That is super fucking sweet. Throw it in the garbage. No.
I appreciate that you have it in a little beer stein too. That's so cute.
Definitely.
I
had to.
I do not have a sweet tooth at all, and that I think would probably rot the teeth right out of my head.
Let's put it on the menu at Renegades.
Oh, they actually should. That'd be cute to have like a butterbeer.
Or like they should have like a theme night with like themed cocktails.
Ooh.
And we know a ton of Harry Potter dorks too. Like,
Well, that's
you know my boyfriend.
that is true.
That's the way to save renegades. All right.
So bad.
Shall we cheers, ladies?
Cheers, everybody.
cheers, honeys.
Cheers to all the mothers out there, to all the grandmothers and great grandmothers and drag mothers and
yes,
the chosen family,
and real family.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be drunk by the end of this.
I
am.
If you're just tuning in for this live stream, you are going to see the downward spiral of 3 women and Ayumi.
You said 3 women, and I was thinking the 3 of you, and then I was like, wait, what about me?
You could have said 4 women too. It's fine.
True.
4 ladies.
Okay.
Wow.
So I think Jeannie earlier commented and she asked for my secret as to how I've gotten so fit. And I think I'm going to go into making a recipe right now for you guys on something that I like to eat that keeps me lean.
Okay.
All right. So y'all been asking, Jackie, what the fuck are you doing? Are you vomiting after every meal? Are you not eating? And it's neither of those. It's actually going to be a lot of like eating vegetables and stuff. So today I'm actually going to be cooking something, usually the segment called Master Baking with Jackie Layshun, but I'm not going to be baking anything. Instead, I'm going to be cooking. First thing you're going to need is a zoodler or a spiraler. This is for vegetables. You can do carrots, eggplant, zucchini. Today we're going to be doing zucchini. And I'm going to show you guys how to do zucchini noodles. So right here, I have half of a zucchini. It's very thick. It was very long. It was too long for me because I don't have that much space for something much bigger than this. So this is going to be what we start with today. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. So what you want to do is you want to stick this thick zucchini into one end and push the spikes into the other. You want to pierce that thing. Make him feel it. I need to grab a bowl real quick to catch all the zucchini noodles that are going to come off of this. Oh. All right. And now I'm just going to take my hand. This arm is very strong. I've been working this arm out specifically during the quarantine. So this is going to be my turning hand. But essentially, you want to, I'll do it this way so you guys can see it coming out. But it's making this like ribbon of zucchini that I am going to then cook for you guys. And this might not be the right attachment because I know this is like more of a ribbon than it is like an actual noodle, but it's okay. Just as my Nana likes to take her wig off when she gets drunk. I like to take my wig off any time of the day. I actually don't like wearing wigs. They feel like they get in my way. I have like 2 wigs that I love. Dance Moms, all grown up. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? That's enough noodle. That's more than enough. You're gonna end up with this little like centerpiece of the zucchini. You don't have to eat it. But this just made a big old bowl of zucchini noodle. And that's on like 1/2 of a zucchini. So imagine what you could do with a whole zucchini. Down here I have a pan that I've already melted some butter into. And I am going to take my zucchini. It's literally one giant long ass noodle. So I'm just gonna like break it up. I'm gonna throw some pieces in there. And you're doing this, you're eating this. I know it looks kind of gross to some of you guys because some of you guys are heathens and don't eat vegetables. But for some of us, like, we want that like pasta experience without the carbs. Also, don't look at my bulge. I don't know how to hide that. I'm sorry. I swear this is a family-friendly show. Okay, that's gonna be enough. But anyway, you're gonna want to put them on there. I'm gonna do it on medium heat. I need to grab my goddamn tongs. But yeah, so they're in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pour in some pasta sauce. I'll let them cook together. This is just traditional Italian sauce. Prego. I wish I was Prego. I'll do some, I put the goddamn wrong burner on. Put some garlic salt in there. Not too much because it makes you retain water and then you get bloated. We got some meatballs for your zoodles. Safeway actually does sell vegan meatballs. And I was like, oh, that'd be really good for this. But I did not buy any because I am a dumb bitch. This meal was brought to you by Meaty Tucks. Yes, I'm not tucking today because I am comfortable at home. If you guys get to be comfortable at home, untucked and no makeup on, I get to do the same thing. This is actually La Victoria's orange sauce. I like to put a little bit in there to just give it a little bit of spice. You don't want to go crazy. But yeah, I'm just put a little bit of that in there and twirl it around. And you really want to like mix it all together. And the cool thing is with the zucchini noodles, because they're so thin and it's a vegetable, not a pasta, you don't have to boil this stuff. I'm making a goddamn mess. You don't have to boil it. Like you literally just let it heat up for like, 3 to 5 minutes. You want to let that stick. I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit. You can turn up the heat to like a medium high. And it just will cook the pasta even better. So you don't have any questions? It looks really good. It smells fucking delicious right now. And like you can also like add cheese into this. You can add meat. I do have vegan sausage, but I don't feel like opening it up right now. Yeah, you can put anything else in here. Jackie Tucks just with zoodles. Amen. The thing is, back when I was like, thicker, when I was a thicker girl, I wouldn't really have to work that hard to tuck because like my thighs were so fat that it would just kind of like, I just like push everything in and just and good to go. Now that I'm a skinny legend, it's like my penis sticks out more than it did, and so now I actually I'm gonna have to tuck. Not today though. Not on today. Bon appetit. I like Naya is like, you mean in Gilroy? Kendall's from Gilroy. And she's a dumb bitch. She's not from San Jose. Bone apple tea. Yes. So yeah, I'm not gonna put any cheese in here just because I'm gonna eat it just like this. This is gonna actually be my breakfast because I have not eaten yet today, and that cocktail is gonna fuck me up if I don't eat. Thank you, Sarah. I don't know if you're just tuning in or not, but I am making zucchini noodle pasta. And it's just about done because I can hear some of like the sizzling. So I'm gonna turn off the heat. I'm gonna grab a bowl. I'm gonna have a lot of fucking dishes to do after this. And I'm going to just place my pasta with the sauce in here. It's a small helping, but it's something. And voila. We got plated zucchini noodles that are low carb, full of vitamins, minerals, and delicious. Thank you.
So delicious. Wow. Can't believe it. You actually made me really hungry because you also made me realize that I haven't eaten anything anyways. So here's to drinking on an empty stomach.
That was me last week, and I will not do that again because it was not a good time.
Oh, yeah. That was rough.
Can I do the next one? I'll teach you how to make cup noodles.
Please?
Girl,
that's what we've all been waiting for.
The sodium in that, though. That's like 3 days worth of sodium.
Oh, like it matters for her.
True. Kendall's like 85 pounds when she's wet.
Literally. Wow. Being said, Miss Ayumi, I believe you have something informational for us.
I do. Something that I scrambled to put together last night.
At least you did it last night, not this morning.
Not this morning. I mean, it happens, right?
Oh, yeah. Things happen. Fuck.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Hope you all are healthy and having fun and enjoying your time being cooped up in your home. As your community educatrix, I've come up with a little very minuscule amount of education today. But in honor of Mother's Day, I'm bringing up a historical case, a legal case in Texas in the 70s. The case is Richter versus Richter. And so Douglas and Mary Jo Richter divorced in 1971, and Mary Jo received custody of their two sons. In 1974, Douglas Richter filed suit in domestic relations court to receive custody of the youngest boy, Richard, after the oldest son, Jimmy, had moved out of his mother's home to live with his father. The argument was that there was a material and substantial change of conditions in Mary Jo's home. That change was Mary Jo's relationship with her new partner, a woman named Ann Foreman.
Hi.
What happened?
Oh, you were covering your mic for a second. It was really weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. So despite positive expert testimony from two psychologists who interviewed the boy to assess his reactions to living with homosexual caregivers, the jury awarded custody to the father in one of the first trials involving a homosexual parent losing custody of their child, ostensibly because of their sexuality. Mary Jo filed an appeal, but it was rejected in 1977 for lack of jurisdiction, stating that the lawyers hadn't filed the appeal bond with the necessary deadline. Another homophobic strike against the case. Richter and Foreman participated in a national media tour to raise awareness for both the case and for LGBTQ discrimination in general. There was a TV movie made in 1978. It's called A Question of Love, and it's starring Gena Rowlands. It contains some of the earliest positive portrayals of LGBTQ plus people in mainstream media. I found it on YouTube. I haven't had a chance to watch it, and it was like kind of bad quality, but I love Gena Rowlands, so I really want to watch it. But anyway, for inadvertently becoming a face for LGBTQ plus parent rights in the 70s, let's raise a toast to Mary Jo Richter and to all queer moms and all loving mothers of queer people this Mother's Day. That's super sweet. So we'll move on to our next topic, which is this weekend we lost the godfather of rock and roll. Little Richard lived to the age of 87, an accomplishment in and of itself to a generation of people whose life of excess often led to their dying in their 20s or, earlier on than 87. That's an accomplishment. Now, Little Richard had a complicated history of both embracing and condemning the LGBTQ plus community, which obviously makes it difficult to exalt him as one of us when he spent so much, a considerable amount of time, especially of his later life, denying his place in our community in the name of preservation as a Christian identifying person. Identity is a complicated thing, and we often find ourselves troubled by how our identity services things like religion or community involvement or even morality. There's no doubt in my mind that Little Richard was a gay man. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. And it just makes me feel a little sad for him to not be able to reconcile his Christianity with the very Christian concept of loving all people the way we love ourselves. If you've never listened to Little Richard, I recommend starting at the very beginning with 1957's Here's Little Richard. My favorite Little Richard song of all time is called Rip It Up, and it's on that album. It's fucking amazing, and I wish I could play it more often, but people don't like rock and roll music from the 50s at the club. This next thing is just sort of concerning to me. It doesn't necessarily have to do with LGBTQ plus issues, but it kind of does. It all connects. I just want to say that Adele Adkins has always been completely perfect. And just because it's shocking to see a drastic weight loss in any human being, it doesn't outweigh the accomplishment of being a multi-Grammy winning songwriter and performer. It doesn't outweigh being world-renowned and beloved by millions. And I'm using the word outweigh intentionally because her weight has nothing to do with her talent. Love people for their accomplishments, not their appearance. Body dysmorphia is an epidemic in America and especially in the LGBTQ plus community. Healthy people of all sizes suffer from body dysmorphia when they see praise being heaped upon people just because they're skinny. Skinny is not enough. If you're skinny and you're evil, just like if you're fat and you're evil, the problem is that you're evil, not that you're skinny or that you're fat. So fuck fat phobia. And with that, we'll go ahead and close this up. It's lovely to share with you all. I love educating you all. If you'd like to give me a tip, my Venmo is at Ayumi Please. And you can also engage with me on Instagram at that same name. And if you want to buy some merch from me, including these Ayumi Infinitely Bored or the Don't Gender My Jesus t-shirt, go to therosability.bigcartel.net or .com.net. Where am I? Go to that website to scoop some up. And don't forget to follow my Henny Gogo Zaddy. Thank you, Gogo, for doing this photo shoot for me. It was really cute. Had a lot of fun.
I'm glad you could promote both of our merch. So cool.
Yeah.
Literally
didn't charge me or anything either. He's so cool. Local legends supporting local legends. What can I say?
Very that.
Anyway,
I still need to go on your t-shirt thing. I need to drop some merch that's not a fucking hoodie because it's summer weather out here and it actually looks really nice out. Did I tell you I get my sample for my t-shirt in on Wednesday?
I'm so excited to see it.
So soon we might have some Alpha t-shirts coming out. I'm really excited because the entire design was one manic day during quarantine, going back and forth with Jackie and Ayumi. So I really like that this whole design is a collaboration between the three of us. And I'm really, really excited to actually see how it looks printed. And if I like it on this print, we'll put it up for you guys to buy. So we'll see.
And in the meantime, you could always just buy your Alpha hoodie and then cut off make it like a belly hoodie. Maybe cut off the arms too.
Cut off my arms.
I want to. I've been trying to.
I don't need them. What am I using them for? Anyways, just to bring us back to Mother's Day and celebrating motherhood, let's keep in mind that I am a very loving, very passionate pet parent. And I love my little baby, and I'm very glad that I had the chance to actually share something with you. I conducted a little interview with my dog, so let's take it away and let me show you the inside thoughts of my dog, Frankie. Hello everyone, I'm AlphaAndromeda. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm joined today by our very special guest, two-time Daytime Emmy Award winner, New York Times best-selling author, James Beard Award nominee, Nobel Peace Prize winner, and presidential candidate, Frankie. Hi Frankie, how are you?
How am I doing? You're asking me how I'm doing. Well, let's see how I'm doing. It's currently 12 p.m. I haven't woken up yet again by the pitter-pattering of your sandal heels. I'm calling them sandals, yes, because they're so tiny and ugly they look like Birkenstocks. Where did you buy those? Payless? Because Payless is out of business! Ugh. and I'm being interviewed by a clown in a dry wig for an internet show for the homos across the nation. But how am I doing? I'm doing amazing. So to the gays and the gays only, how are you doing? Probably better than I am. What have I done with my life? I should have gone into porn. Oh, this is terrible.
Now, Frankie, tell us, what has been the key to your success?
Well, when you're as accomplished as I am, it's hard to really express yourself and how you feel about how accomplished you are. I mean, I'm the best floofy doofer there is. Look at my asshole. It looks like a cheerleader's pom-pom. It's so fluffy and it's so cute. Ugh. But I will say, to sum up my how I feel about my sessions, I feel great. Great.
Do you have any advice that you'd like to give your fans and followers?
Advice for my fans? Okay, here's some advice, darlings. Be raised by lesbians. Okay, they can put IKEA furniture together. These two homos can't go for a run for 1 mile without wincing like a little bitch. I mean, come on. That one over there needs help licking his own asshole. I don't. Watch me do it.
Well, with all that, what's next for you?
Once I leave this place and head back to my home in the Villa of France, I'm going to start investing money into getting my balls put back on. Just like my Aunt Katini, I love balls. That's once again my Aunt Katini. You can follow her, Katini P. Vanden, on Instagram. She loves big black balls. 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 Do we have any wine?
Well, thank you so much for being here with me today, Frankie.
You disgust me. Where's my driver? Driver? Driver! I had a car here somewhere. Fuck.
And until next time, I'm AlphaAndromeda. Thank you. He hates me so much. I feel like during quarantine, he's just gotten really over me and he doesn't want to deal with my shit. And then he also got bangs, so there's that. Got bangs! Give it up for Frankie, everyone. He's probably just gonna go back to sleep. I would love to do that.
Same.
But if you have been to our Silicon Valley Pride drag brunches, you know that Sofa Market is an indispensable venue here. I don't know if I use indispensable in the right.
It's one of our homes.
Yeah, very that. For them to put up with us and whatever cast of queens that we have every month, I think that's huge.
They put up with a lot.
They put up with a lot, crowd included. Sorry, some.
True.
So, with some of you get some bottomless mimosas and you don't know how to act on it. So, I mean, you know. But I believe we have Dave from Sofa Market here with us. Question mark.
Hey guys. Hey everyone.
Hey. We have a man on our show. What is going on?
I'm sorry?
I said we have a straight man on our show. What's going on?
I'm usually running around pouring bottomless mimosas at this time, so I really miss being out there.
Oh, we miss you too. We miss being out there.
Totally. Well, happy Mother's Day to everyone, and good to see you guys. You guys look great.
Thank you. So we know that Sofa Market is operating right now for takeout deliveries and whatnot, takeout food. Can you tell us a little bit about that, like what restaurants are open and what they're offering for the public right now?
Yeah, totally. Well, firstly, thanks for the time and thanks for the constant support. We really miss you guys out there. But yeah, the market's operating at a lower capacity at the moment, just like everybody else is, doing takeouts to go. And DoorDash and Grubhub and the like. The only place in there, Vera's coffee shop, you can go in there and order, and you can't hang out there, but you got to go and get your coffee and go. But everyone else is doing a takeout and delivery between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. So things are trickling in. It's still slow. I was just downtown recently, and it was like a ghost town down there. But any any support, I'm sure they'd super appreciate, and we would appreciate as well, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I really love about Sofa Market too is that it's home to so many different kinds of foods and everything. So you're getting your delivery, your takeout from one centralized place, and there's so many options. You can literally do a whole meals there very easily. It's a really cool space, and I hope that you're still all ordering delivery from them because I really want some Vietnams. I've been craving that.
But they're open right now. They're one of the spots that are open. So yeah, thank you for saying that. But yeah, Vietnam's, Tres Hermanos, the Mexican spot, their tacos are amazing. Pizzetta 408, Napoleon style pizzas, they're still open. Habana Cuba, Sticks and Greens is their little salad spot. They just opened last week, so check them out, support them. Yeah, everybody's still hanging in there, so hopefully we can get everything back to normal soon.
Yeah, the nice thing is that like all of the restaurants in Sofa Market are like high quality food, very tasty. Like it's not like a mall food court. I always really enjoy everything that I have there. So if you guys are watching right now, open Grubhub, open Postmates, open DoorDash, and order something from Sofa Market. Let's support our spaces that support our community.
Yeah, totally. We love having you guys there, so thank you. Unfortunately, the bar, the Fountainhead, is still closed, so as soon as we open back up, we got to take some shots.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
And as we all get back opened up, I will surely see you there for our first drag brunch. I know everyone's itching to get back out, so it'll be a huge deal. I can't wait.
Totally. We can't wait. So thank you again for having me on, and it's really good to see you guys, and happy Mother's Day to everybody. Thanks.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon in person, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace.
All right. So that being said, Mother's Day, I have a little segment for you. I'm really excited. When we organize this show, we kind of do like a loose script of everything that we want to do for this and kind of say like what our ideas are. I had nothing until 8 o'clock this morning, and I threw together this presentation for you. I'm really excited. It's going to be idiotic. So let me get my shared screen up. Let's see.
Julia says, love Sofa Market. Some of us hit up the food there and then go around the corner for drive-up cocktails at Haberdasher. Hashtag shop local. Yes, support your local small businesses, small restaurants. Fuck, well, I mean, Panda Express is good, but fuck Panda Express and McDonald's and Burger King and all that. Get your money's worth.
Honestly, when you said it, I mean, support spaces that support queer people. I think that's the biggest thing. They've been so good to Silicon Valley and so good to us. And it's good fucking food.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, can you see my screen right now? Is it?
No, we can't.
Oh, okay. Well,
now
oh, can you?
Yeah.
You can see my.
I get your PowerPoint. Yes. Is that Comic Sans?
I told you I did this at 8 this morning. Sorry, you get what you get.
Are we doing this together?
We can if you want. I don't know.
Sure, I'll sit around. I'll hang out. I have nothing better to do.
So, in the spirit of Mother's Day, I'd like to talk about some iconic moms from film and television. Iconic being the big thing. It's not if they're a good mother. It's not if they're a bad mother even. It's just the moms that you remember seeing on your screen. So I'm going to kick things off with Renata from Big Little Lies. She will not be rich. And her entire arc on the show is just being that perfect mom character. It's kind of painful to watch, but you love it every single second. And we also have to remember that Laura Dern herself is an icon for the queer community. being that when Ellen did her coming out episode back in the 90s, her screen partner was Laura Dern. And Laura Dern received just as much, if not equal backlash, and as far as Hollywood and everything, as Ellen did. And she really took a blow for the queer community. So here's to Laura Dern, absolutely amazing mother character. Next, I have Judy Garland. Again, problematic icon, and I highlighted this biopic that just came out because it deals with the last 2 or so years of her life in which she's trying to regain custody of her children. It's really painful to watch. She is this mother who's just yearning for her children, and she's working hard to be with her children, but she can't. It's painful. There's a really cute, like, one little scene with Eliza Minnelli sort of character, but most of it is about her other 2 kids and her. I'm just highlighting this because I watched it twice during quarantine and I cried a lot, so I recommend it. Also, Judy Garland, queer icon in the highest sense. It touches on it a little bit in the biopic, and I think it's really important to remember that she was a huge gay icon, and it's kind of said that her death led to the Stonewall riots because of queer anger. So
where can we watch this?
I believe it's on certain Amazon Prime things.
Oh, you have to rent it though, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you have to buy it because it did come out last year. Okay. But it was super nominated for a lot of it, and it's really, really good. I cried a lot. So, anyways, next is Moira Rose. Absolutely terrible mother. She does not remember her daughter's middle name during an episode. She's completely chaotic, but she is an absolute perfect ally to her son David and David's later husband.
However, hold on, have you finished the series?
No, I haven't.
Oh, she becomes so much better at the last season.
Oh, so good. But still an iconic mother character and kind of a gay icon. I mean, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, we have Joyce Summers from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm going to spoiler alert this, but I mean, it's been since the 90s. So if you haven't watched Buffy since the late 90s or early 2000s, you've missed your opportunity. The episode with the death of Joyce Summers has become an iconic television moment because of the way that they filmed it and because of the way that they handled the weight of losing someone's mother. It was a really great episode, really powerful. But when her character was alive, she was so supportive of Buffy, and just as in this meme I showed, she kind of became like this super comforting character. At first, she had no idea that Buffy was the vampire slayer, and later became like, oh, are you going out tonight? Are you killing vampires? Good for you. Do you need a snack? Sort of thing. So a really great mother figure and just really great television icon. Keep in mind that Buffy had queer characters in the show. Again, late 90s, early 2000s, it was a huge deal having Willow as a lesbian character.
It's crazy to think that just 20 years ago, it was such a big deal having queer characters in our shows, mainstream shows.
Especially a teen-themed character. She's a queer teenager. That's huge.
Ahead of her time.
Yeah. Carrying on. Eva Cachadorian, Tilda Swinton from We Need to Talk About Kevin. She's actually a pretty terrible mother, but there's a lot of good reasoning behind it. I just really wanted to include Tilda Swinton on this. So, yeah. You couldn't have the mother in media thing without June George, who is the absolute supportive mom because, say it with me, she's not a regular mom. She's a cool
Mom.
Absolutely. And she is she is a very supportive mother in the sense that she goes up to her daughter and she's like, oh, do you need something? Some snacks, a condom? And I'd rather you drink in the house. She actually really fucking cares. It's just a really chaotic, good way about going around it. So yes, we love this character. Carrying on, I have Constance Langdon from American Horror Story, played by Jessica Lange. Nothing is more iconic than ushering in the Antichrist. So, yeah. Again, Jessica Lange as Fiona Goode in American Horror Story. She's the fucking supreme. And again, terrible mother. I have a kind of recurring arc in this of just moms who are kind of bad. I think we kind of like to see moms who aren't perfect. It's a weird media thing to like to see, but she's a fucking badass. So
I mean, I don't think we should. There are no such thing as a perfect mom. You know,
maybe that's it.
And all moms have. Everyone has flaws, but we love them regardless because they love us.
Very that. That you hit on something deep there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to put up with us, like you and I especially, we need to let something slide for mother.
Very that. Continuing on. I have Edna Turnblad in Hairspray. The best mother character. Hey mama, welcome to the 60s. Like, absolute, like, very late 50s icon. Stuck in her ways. Stuck in some... It's interesting that her character is very stuck in gender roles, saying, like, I'm going to be inside, I'm going to do the cooking, cleaning, ironing, laundering, everything. And having her character played by a drag queen. Like, it's this weird dichotomy, but just so entertaining to watch. And such a great mother figure, honestly. Boop. Again, very flawed mother figure. But Margaret White from Carrie, she cares too much about her daughter. And it's up for debate whether she cares about her daughter or cares about her religion, but she is the catalyst for every action in the movie. And she's absolutely terrifying to watch. So, iconic mother. Next, I have Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers, the ultimate chaotic good. She's just, like, kind of floating through life, kind of doing whatever. And she's like, all right, loving her kids. It's adorable. She might be my favorite on this list because she's the wackiest. And I feel like we all relate to the mom aspect of Linda Belcher.
Mommy doesn't get drunk. Mommy just has fun.
Yes. Next, I have Molly Weasley from Harry Potter. She is so important because she is, yes, a mother to her oodles of redheaded children, but also, I felt a burp coming on, sorry. Also, she is the kind of chosen family mother to, like, Harry, Hermione, and a slew of other characters. So she kind of represents this, yes, real family, yes, accepting chosen family, and she's absolutely the matriarch of her family, where her husband is kind of not there because he's working a lot.
Also, this, like, specific line that you put in this image, one of the best lines from the last movie, like...
Well, because it's so gratifying, too, because she's been so good the entire time, but when it comes down to defending her family, she'll drop, like, a little bit of cussing. She doesn't care. She's willing to literally kill someone for her family, and that's huge.
Yes.
Icon.
She fucking obliterated her, too, but...
And last but not least, the absolute mommy dearest, Joan Crawford. You couldn't have a mother's list without her. Absolute chaos. But she's a mother that you remember seeing in popular media. So, had to conclude with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
was like live streamception there.
Oh, absolutely.
One mother that I wanted to recommend that didn't make the cut. I forget the character's name, but she's the mother on the show Queer as Folk. She is the mother of one of the main characters, the most supportive fucking mother. Like, you know, if you haven't seen Queer as Folk, it's the show from the 90s that pioneered like queer representation in mainstream television. Alpha, you said you haven't watched it yet.
That was the only reason I didn't include it, because I wouldn't feel like comfortable talking about it. But yes, absolutely. When I just Google her, like, because I was Google image searching all of these at 8:00 this morning, she is wearing like a big P flag mom pin, and you kind of get the whole idea of who she is.
Oh yeah, she's one of those fruit flies.
Oh, I love that.
All right.
But yeah, that's my little bit on moms in media. I think there's a lot of good options and a lot that I probably missed because I did this morning. But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't seen a lot of those shows and movies, so I'll have to check those out. But thank you for educating. I feel this has been a very educational show so far. You know, learning about Little Richard, learning about all the shows you're saying. But anyway, we're on the topic of mothers. We haven't seen our mother in a little while.
Oh, let's bring her back in.
Let's bring her back in. Where is she? Hi, mother.
I was testing my audio track. I hope that didn't go through.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Let's keep you silent.
Well, the volume was a little louder than I thought it was going to be, so I was a little shocked, and I was hoping, and I was trying like figuring, like it was too loud, and I was like trying to figure out how to turn it off, and yeah.
Technology, 2020.
No worries, Mom. But we are going to be turning over the reins to you right now.
You know, another mother you guys forgot was Barbara Streisand.
Oh yeah.
You know her son Jason Gould is gay. He's also a singer, and is amazing. By the way, I mean, with pipes like her mother, but like his mother has.
Oh, wow.
You can only imagine, you know, if he got a tenth of that,
Yeah.
how good of a singer he could be. But
I completely.
She's been a huge advocate of the LGBTQ plus community as well. Yeah.
Also, somehow on that list, I forgot Cher.
Yeah.
Chaz Bono, trans icon.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, again, did this as I was painting.
I think if we were going to recognize every single mother that has been supportive of queer icons, like we could literally do this all day long.
Right.
Absolutely. But I would love to give the stream stage to you to show us what you have.
Oh, well, I thought I would share something with you, but I wanted to get some input. So get ready to type some answers for me real quick, because I was going to sing a song live for you, but I'm going to let you guys choose which song I sing. And if we have time, maybe I'll do 2 numbers. But the songs I have prepared are some songs that I've done before. I am sorry I couldn't come up with something new for you. But I have Ladies Who Lunch. I have Dance 10 Looks 3 from A Chorus Line. I have Big Spender from Sweet Charity. I have Don't Tell Mama from Cabaret. And I have Magic to Do from Pippin. And I can do any one of those. Ladies Who Lunch, of course, is from the musical Company. So I have a few musical numbers I can do for you if you want. You guys tell me which one you want me to do. I see Ladies Who Lunch and Don't Tell Mama, Big Spender, Ladies Who Lunch. Let's get one more vote, Big Spender. Okay, so I'll do Ladies Who Lunch, and then I'll end with Big Spender. How about that? Okay, so let's start off with Ladies Who Lunch. I'm going to do this one just like it would be done. Well, not just like it would be done, but I'm going to do it kind of straight, like it would be done in the musical. I normally do it lip syncing and I have a cocktail, which I'll still have a cocktail, but I usually do it lip syncing, and I kind of like progressively get drunker and drunker as through the number. But I'm gonna play this one a little more traditional musical theater. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me see if I can get it going correctly. Hold on, I got to get to the right playlist. There's that technology thing again. Okay, here we go. Well, okay, hold on. It's not going to. There we go. I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. Love scotch plus a little jest. Another chance to disapprove. Another singer. Another reason. Oh, I messed up. Another reason not to move. Another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that. So here's to the girls on the go. Everybody tries. Look into their eyes and you'll see what they know. Everybody dies. A toast to that invincible bunch. Dinosaurs surviving the crunch. Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise, 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 Okay. That was really bad. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. My gloves don't work on this keyboard. There we go. Okay, so that was not so bad, not too great, but I started in the wrong key, and then so that arrangement was in the wrong key for me, obviously. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And now we'll go on to another one that is hopefully in the right key for me. Big Spender. A good time. Let me show you a fun, fun, fun. How's about a few laps, laps? I could show you a good time. Let me show. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hello.
Cheers.
That was awesome.
So I remember watching Woo Woo sing this live at Tinker's Dam back in the day.
Oh my God, yes.
Long before she was the drag mother.
Way before I was a drag mother, yes.
We still had the opportunity to watch you at when you did what's the fucking why is it escaping me?
Lacage.
Lacage. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
everything, and actually getting to see you like fully in character. And it was interesting seeing you in drag, but not as woo-woo.
Mhm.
And still singing absolutely with everyone behind you. It was a really cool experience. And
Thank you so much. I would play that role 365 days a year if I could.
It's actually, I was looking at my Facebook memories every single day, like on this day thing. And exactly 2 years ago today, I went to go see Woo Woo in Lacage.
Oh, wow.
It was 2 years ago today that I saw you at Sunnyvale Community Players.
Oh, that's awesome.
Lacage. And I was like, okay. And so it's just like funny, like such a coincidence.
yeah.
That is kind of a coincidence. Yeah. I
Speaking
should have done the number from Lacage. Sorry, but I don't have any backing tracks for that.
That's fine.
But speaking of weird coincidences, I loved looking at your list of songs and kind of check. These are very woo-woo songs. A couple of your drag daughters kind of organized a little surprise for you. So it's a little number.
Wow.
Threw it together. Let's go ahead and play it. And I.
Oh. Am I going to need a tissue?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Word.
That was so adorable! Yay!
Like literally, when I saw "Don't Tell Mama" on your like song list, I'm like, yes, because I know I've seen you before, and that one was a lot of fun to kind of put together.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I'm never going to be able to do that number again now.
Please do it.
We do it as a family.
That was so good. What?
Said, or we do it as a family.
Oh, we could. We could do a whole dance number, like the Kit Kat Club.
Honey, almost all of your daughters are not dancers.
Well, that's okay. Neither am I.
We can do simple choreography.
I know, just like a little step, repeat. But
that was so good. I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for putting that together.
Of course, I'm honestly like on board with any time I get to get like a number of the sisters together for something. It's really fucking fun. But anyways, continuing right along, woo woo. We have a segment that we started doing last show that we kind of really liked, and we're gonna keep doing this time. So you have been chosen to join us for this. So I'm really happy for it. We've all seen Raja and Raven do their little fashion photo review thing.
Photo review.
So we kind of thought
They told me she was going to wear my T-shirt on there one time, and she never did.
Oh, lie.
Oh well.
We can't do Toot It or Boot It, so we came up with Love It.
Love it. Okay, cool.
If we like a look, we're gonna go ahead and love it. Or if we hate it, just shove it, whatever.
How critical are we being?
What's up?
What standard are we using?
Any?
It's fashion, it's objective. Who cares?
I'm gonna be a bitch then.
Yes!
No. I think all drag is valid, so that's kind of outside of my realm. But there are certain things that I like and some things that I don't like. So I will
absolutely. And it's all your taste. So this first little grouping of queens that I have is all local queens, and it's all looks that they've come up with during quarantine.
Oh, okay.
So all looks from their social media.
Creative.
Yes. So first on the chopping block, we have Essex Holland.
Ooh,
come on, Black Cat.
I like how she's like geotagged it as Splash San Jose.
I mean, why not? You know. My thing with this is it's a very simple look, but it's done really well. The way that she herself in.
That waist is snatched to the god.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if she has contour painted or if that's a breastplate or if it's something, but her boobs look amazing too.
Yeah. I think the way that she manipulated her body makes a really simple outfit really pop. And I'm going to go ahead and love it. I think it's really good.
What do you say, Jackie?
I was gonna say it looks like her thing is stoned as well. Like it's not just like straight up black. Like if I zoom in, I can actually see the speckles of like reflections. It looks very sleek, very sexy, and like well done. And I'm gonna love it as well.
Yeah.
I think that the look itself overall is stunning, absolutely stunning. It highlights everything good about this queen. And so I'm going to love it as well.
Yeah. One thing that I literally just realized, but I think is worth noting, I think she did a sheer glove over a sheer long sleeve bodysuit. So it looks like it's just one full piece. I think that's so smart.
Mm-hmm.
To make it look like one big piece. So overall, we're loving this outfit.
It's very, very, very chic.
Very.
We stand on the 6.
Next up, We have Aurora Forte.
Ooh. And hold on, before we like critique her, I like that she's geotagged Charlie's Las Gatas, which is going to be one of the newest queer spaces in the South Bay.
They haven't officially opened up because of the quarantine, but yeah, I'm excited about their opening. It should be good.
So this look, she actually put this together for a performance, a Twitch stream performance, in which she performed Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. And this entire outfit is made out of actual maps that she picked up.
I will note she had a very hard time finding during quarantine. She's like, who the fuck has maps anymore? I don't know. I think the construction is really good, but there are some styling things that I don't agree with. But that's just me. I don't know. My one thing is the black gloves.
I was gonna say the same thing. I would not have put black gloves and black shoes with this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have either used a nude glove or a color from like a light color from from one of the colors on the maps.
Yes.
The gloves and the shoes kind of draw your attention to them versus like adding to the look.
Exactly. And the necklace seems like an afterthought, like, oh, I need jewels.
I think if she had incorporated a little bit more black into different parts of the outfit, it might have been a good overall look.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she had enough map to make it work or not, but a little like map fascinator on that ponytail
Really cute, yeah.
would have tied in the full head to toe thing. I mean, I cannot look at this look and not appreciate the effort that's put into it, because she absolutely put a lot of time and a lot of thought into this. But as far as the execution and how it actually came across in her look, I'm gonna shove it.
I am, because I actually saw this performance, and in the video it looked really good. I think this is just like not the best picture of it. I like that she's showing a lot of skin and that it complements her body well. For me, just because of the like how different it is from things I've seen before, there's like minor flaws, but I'm gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of in between. I don't love it, but I don't want to shove it either. I mean, it does fit her body perfectly.
It does.
And it accentuates like all the right parts. It's literally just some styling details that I'm kind of hung up on.
Mm-hmm.
So can I like it?
It's love it or shove it, girl.
Oh God.
You said earlier you want to be that bitch, and someone said
I have to shove it.
All right, two shoves in a row for Aurora Forte.
shove her right off the stage.
Yeah, right off the stage.
All right, next up we have Annabelle Lecter.
Oh. Did Kylie make that for her?
No.
Annabelle's been making her own things too.
Oh, well, yeah.
Annabelle may have made this.
So for me, I think that the waist could have been a little bit more cinched. Like I can see the curves, but for me, I like that really cinched waist look.
So I love, for me, this is absolutely perfectly fit to her. It could have just been pulled down for that one picture a little bit, but it's that perfect trumpet mermaid fit to the floor. And this is me picking at it, fully one little pick. I would not have worn the bangles with it, but overall for me, it's a love.
I definitely appreciate, I like that she did different colored contacts for her eyes. So one of the eyes is all white and the other one is just black.
Hell yeah.
Makeup's always good. It is a good shape, and I love the texture of the flowers on it. I'm gonna give it a love as well.
I I think this silhouette is amazing. I kind of disagree with you about the corset thing because there are times when letting like your big girl out is, I think, appropriate. And because the way the ruching on this dress, kind of crisscrosses her to her, one shoulder to the hip and then around to the other hip. I think it accentuates the hourglass figure, and I think I love it. And her makeup is always flawless. I'm giving it a love it.
Absolutely. I think she really killed it with this. And her and Kylie, have been turning it.
I'll backtrack a little bit. And, I'm not saying that the curve or the shape is bad. I'm just saying, I think it would have been even more fierce to see even a more severe hourglass shape, But overall, love it.
Overall, she's stunning. Yes, shout out to our sister Annabelle Lecter. Next up. Next up is I Don't Know.
Okay, so I saw the where she got this inspiration from. I saw the original one. I don't remember the girl on YouTube that has a makeup tutorial thing that she did this little face with the mouth where the base of the nose is. I think it's adorable. I think her execution of it is not nearly as good as the original was done. The shading is just kind of lines drawn on, whereas the original makeup artist did full on contour and highlighting of that new shape. So I think I'm gonna give it a shove it. Sorry.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a lot of that nose contour and that just Cupid's bow contour blended out a little bit. But for me, she achieves the effect that she was going for. And I truly believe that's a little necklace person. It's so hilarious. In a weird, demented, stupid way, I kind of love it.
So I agree with Woo Woo in that I wish that the lines were blended out a little bit more. Obviously you can look at it and see that, she was going for that little tiny nose and little tiny lips and everything. I love Ida. I fucking love her. I cherish her. But I'm going to do a shove it as well for this look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fair. I just can't stop looking at it. I don't know if I came back to this so many times, throughout the week, Ida's tiny face. It's so stupid, but
it's cute.
I drag that absolutely does not take itself seriously at all.
No.
So when I was looking for looks to come up with for this segment, I was like, okay, we have a couple good quarantine looks from local queens. But on top of it, we do have the All-Stars 5 announcement. And a lot of good
This
room.
cast is amazing, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know. I love that they use a lot of queens from older seasons who, don't have that spotlight that queens from VH1 have.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're getting a lot of queens that the general public isn't aware of. That are getting that second chance at a spotlight.
Mariah Balenciaga and Angina. I was actually chatting with Angina last night and I was congratulating her about being on All Stars, and she's very, very excited about this season. So I'm super excited for her and for Mariah and for India and of course my little girl Miss Cracker. Those are my 4 that I'm rooting for. So,
Miss Cracker's such a cutie.
Yeah, she really is. She's a spitfire on stage too. Holy cow!
Oh, I don't doubt that. It's a really good season, and like you said, with bringing back older queens, I feel like people haven't kept up with the way that they've evolved with drag, because drag itself has absolutely evolved since their seasons aired. So it's really cool to see how a lot of queens have been not even keeping up, but really growing with the times. And style was just so different in 2007 versus now, you know?
Right.
So let's get into it.
Okay.
First up, we have Shea Coulee.
I love
I
this.
will tell you, if you watch the actual promos and you got to see her turn the back of this outfit, I like the back of the outfit better than the front of the outfit.
What's the back of the outfit? Because I haven't actually seen it.
It's adorable. It's really, really cute. Yeah, really cute. The only thing I don't like about it is she has one glove and then one sleeve. And I know that was deliberate because the sleeve is attached to the dress and the other one is just a glove. I wish the sleeve had a glove attached to it as well.
See, I think that's brilliant. I love the one glove, one sleeve, just like slightly mismatched. And personally, I think that this season was built for Shea to win. So I'm 100% behind Shea Coulee for All Stars 5, like crown. And I think this look is absolutely no less. Just the one print all over, super impactful. I love it.
I love the pattern. I love the colors, especially against her skin tone. Like it's a really good, color choice. I'm not a big fan of this specific image because it doesn't really show off like, all the details of the outfit. Like it's much better looking in like the video.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm gonna love it.
And you're gonna see that with a lot of these images. Like honestly, their promo pictures were terrible, and this is all I could find on their Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
I love it too. By the way,
yes,
I just had that one little nitpicky thing, but I love it.
I have like pasta sauce like dried to my lips right now, so I'm just gonna look at my lips a little bit.
Good job. Next up is Ms. Cracker, who we have already all said we're rooting for her. I think she killed it with this look. It's so good.
I would love to have seen the bottom half of this dress without any ostrich feathers on it.
Oh.
I think just the ostrich feathers up top and no ostrich feathers down, and have it like a very slim silhouette dress with a little slit up the back or something would have been, I think, cuter. I think this is a little too. It's a little too much. And I know that's a lot to say for drag, but
but that's the thing is also like she's such a tiny person.
It
like
kind of overwhelms her, yeah.
Wallows her, yeah. Overall, though, I mean, that's for me. This is good drag at the end of it, and I will absolutely love it.
I also love it. I love that Tiffany blue on her. I love it.
I have to shove it. I'm sorry. I just can't get over the bottom half of that outfit. Just does not, for me. It doesn't even really match the top half. So to me, I have to shove it. Sorry.
All right. Next up, we have Alexis Mateo.
I love me some Alexis Mateo, but this is a bodysuit.
Yeah.
You're on All Stars 5, girl. You've already been on All Stars.
But I love that she's representing Puerto Rico with the colors and the flag.
True, but she could have done that without doing it as a bodysuit.
You're right.
Like, my thing is, again, with Woo Woo, like, I hate when queens wear just a bodysuit, but I feel like that whole cape situation is kind of enough to make up for it. Like, it becomes more than just a bodysuit because you have all this huge train following you.
I loves too.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many queens I have seen in a bodysuit with a ruffle coat draped around their arms, dragging it behind them. I'm tired with it. It's a shove it for me. I'm sorry.
I'm a shove it too.
I don't know. I kind of love it because it's a very current drag. As much as I'm like anti just bodysuit, I have to love it. It's weird, but yes.
Yeah. Before we go to the next one, just letting you know that we are falling a little bit behind on schedule, so we have to kind of hurry through the next few. Also, Jillian Cosgrave says, "Bam!"
Very that.
And yes, very that girl.
Next is Jujubee.
Simple, yet if you look at if you see better pictures of this outfit, the detailing in the outfit is absolutely stunning. You don't get that in drag though. It's lost on stage. That's
my thing. It's like I like a little black, I like a little black dress, but if you're gonna walk into like the all-star workroom, I'm really not here for that. Like it just doesn't look like enough. And then even then, I did not like the shoe that she paired it with, just because I don't like shoeties overall in general. So I'm gonna show that.
Someone says she looked like a grandma. She looks like a bingo queen.
A bingo queen.
I mean, I'm gonna shove it as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shove it.
Next up, we have India Ferrah in some very good drag.
India Ferrah makes all of her own costumes. Well, as far as I know, she makes all of her own costumes. And she is absolutely stunning. Everything she comes up with is unique. I'm so looking forward to seeing all the craftiness. She probably made this outfit in about 3 hours.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
She's amazing.
Bitch, I wish.
I'm super, super excited to see her on the season and can't wait to see what she pulls out.
I love the lacy.
I love this outfit.
I love the lacy, leg and like part of the chest. I love the open slit on the chest. I love the puffy sleeves. It's very drag, and I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I love it too. Next is Derek Barry.
Yawn.
Well, is like we all saw this video and we all know this is a reveal, but even then the reveal was not like good. It was just like a suit situation. Like
I'm gonna shove it.
Shove it.
I have to tell you a little quick story about when I went to see her in Vegas. I posted, and I probably put this out on Twitter, but I posted, I could not believe how impeccable her Britney Spears impersonation was. And then I said I didn't realize how bad Britney Spears was.
I mean, are you wrong?
Yeah, it was bad. We'll talk about it later. That's a whole other subject.
So I'm all shoving it.
I'm high-key shoving it because Derek Barry pronounced my name wrong when she introduced me. Shove. Next is Mariah Balenciaga, aka Mariah Successful, aka Mariah Paris.
I love this look. It is reminiscent of Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's reminiscent of. You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Oh God, I love it. It's very Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's very Terry Mueller. Terry Mueller. That's who I was thinking. Terry Mueller. It's amazing. The stonework on this, if you look at it up close, is like stonework from the gods. I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, it's amazing.
I like that there's certain parts of it that are like hand painted and very well blended and everything. But like you said, it's a bodysuit and it's All Stars 5. Like, come up with something even more like elegant. Actually,
it's not a bodysuit. It's a plastic molded chest piece.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is, I love like a Mugler moment. I love that like Iris Van Herpen like chest piece over something.
Oh God, yeah.
That she did it over kind of cheapens the look for me because it's like, here you have an Amazon bodysuit with a Mugler chest piece over it. And it doesn't relate the same way. And the hair that she did it with kind of cheapens it down for me. I just don't like it as a whole. I feel like there's a lot of good pieces to it, but it's just not good altogether.
I love it.
It's pretty. I'll love it too.
I'm going to love that. Next up, we have
They've got so
The
much-
bodysuit heard round the world. Like, we've all been in shows with the girl who wears this bodysuit.
Yeah, this is something that she picked up at Santee Alley in LA.
No, she got it on Amazon.
Yeah,
But
and I love Mayhem. She could come out in a caftan and kill the fucking stage. But this is All Stars 5. Yawn fest.
But
Yeah.
someone posted, they were like, Mayhem got exactly what she wanted. She wanted her mouth or her name to be in everybody's mouth for the premiere of All Stars 5, which is exactly what's happening. Like, that's all everyone's talking about is this Amazon bodysuit that she bought. And that's smart.
Yeah,
The look I'm going to shove, though.
I'm going to shove it. Yeah. Totally.
I'm gonna shove it because I've seen it a gazillion times. Like, we know this girl is coming out on the stage doing like I'm every woman and then dipping. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. Next up is Blair St Clair.
So this red dress I love.
Yeah.
I think it's simple, but there's enough detailing to it that the belt, the shoes match. Like it, I think this look is stunning.
Well, and when she walked in too, she had little orange sunglasses that matched this whole thing. I thought it was really well put together, and the whole thing is she walked into her season as like a little Southern belle, and now she's walking into her all-star season, kind of like late 80s badass, and I think that's really
this is what was the artist with the guitar player girls in the background?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, this is her. That is her. She is a quintessential 80s girl right here. This is beautiful. I love it.
I love it. I love an orange suit moment. I'm very down for it.
I love the hair on this and the outfit together, like that wet hair look.
Yeah.
I love it as well.
Very that. All right, continuing on. Last but definitely not least, Longina.
My girl.
Like, if you're coming on to All Stars after being on season 1 of Drag Race, this is how the fuck you walk in. Like, the stoning work on this.
If you look at this piece, it is literally a piece of lace that's been hand cut out and then rhinestone and pearled around and then formed into this. It's the detail work in this is absolutely incredible. I love it.
I love it. The color, the detail, the texture, it's all there and it's perfect for her. And the fact that it represents Filipino culture for her, like all the better. So I'm gonna love it as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it goes without saying, like, this is really good drag. But that's all I have for our Love It / Shove It segment.
We kind of went over time.
That's fine, because we can go on to my next segment.
Which
is Master Crafting with Jackie Layshun.
Oh, fun.
I'm drunk, by the way.
Oh, good.
This is going to be very fun. All right. Hello, everybody. You guys actually get to finally, like, hang out with just me for a little bit. It's been, like, me and Alpha this entire time. I've been drinking this entire time, so I'm definitely a little on the tipsy side. If you're like actually following the quarantine protocols, shelter-in-place protocols, I'm sure a lot of you guys are not able to see your mothers today. It's very unfortunate, and I was thinking about that today while watching some of the segments and the videos, and it really got me like in my feels about not really being able to just see my mom. I get to see my drag mom here on the videos, but I miss my mom, and I miss a lot of my friends, but. I was going to take a moment to do a little bit of crafting with you guys. And this is not super serious at all. I was kind of going off the idea that, our moms love us. Like, we are like, their children are like their greatest pride for the most part. So I was going to show you guys how I am going to give my mom a little present today with some crafting. My mom loves the fuck out of me. and my face is going to be her present right now. So right now on a Q-tip, I have Prozaid, which is a medical grade adhesive. Can be used for makeup appliances, for prosthetics and whatnot on the face. But I'm going to be taking a little bit of Prozaid. I'm just using the camera, like the webcam right now, to see what I'm doing. So I don't have a mirror here. Everything's opposite what I would normally say. I don't have a mirror. I feel bad. But I'm just going to be decorating my face, and I'll be sending my mom a picture today, or I'll FaceTime her after this whole thing is over, to wish her Happy Mother's Day, and to be like, hey, Mom, this is for you. Oh, God, this is going to be so bad, and this is going to be such a bitch to wash off later. But it's all comedy. It's for the children. If you guys want to glue stuff onto your children's face, of course your moms love you. Yes, I hope my mom loves me. She says that she does every day. But who knows if that's actually a fact or not. I'm just kidding, my mom loves me. All right, so I have adhesive all over my face. This is gonna be a fucking mess. I promise you guys this. And like I said, I'm really drunk. I am not sober in the least. Because I am a clown, I'm gonna start with I got this cute little pom-pom, or these pom-poms at Target yesterday. Basically, my face is gonna be a card for my mother. And I am just a preschooler who is decorating for the gods. Oop. Or I guess instead of gods, it's my mom. But yeah, I got these pom-poms. I cut out shapes with different colors. And I'm just adhering them to my face. Got some red and purple there. I didn't go too into detail with like what color. Sorry, like I said, it's hard because this thing is mirrored. So I'm like trying to put it on this side of my face, but it's showing up on that side. It's a mess. But yeah, I cut out different colors. I got some orange paper. This is all just construction paper. You can easily find this at Target, find it at Walmart. Those are both open because they're essential businesses. I don't know why craft supplies is essential, but apparently it is. Or you can still buy it even though it's not essential. I'm gonna do some pom-pom right here. I'm gonna do another pom-pom on my forehead because I don't have yellow paper, so I'm gonna use a yellow pom-pom. Oh my gosh, it's looking fucking gorgeous. My mom's gonna love this. She's gonna be so proud of me. Like, what did you get up to today, dear? I was like, nothing, Mom. I just made you a Valentine's Day face card. I cut out a heart so I show that I love her. I have like this cute, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I bought this glitter from Target the other day, and it's fucking unicorns. Unicorn fucking glitter. I think I put some glue up here. Bam! This is cursed. It is very cursed. I have some more glitter right here. This is like I said, very preschool, like art project. There we go. And then this is gonna be very quick because we're like running out of time. But I finished up. I got a little bow. Put it right here. And happy Mother's Day, Mom.
I hate it. It's cursed.
Nicholas says, is it avant-garde or, honey, it's avant-hard. It's an avant-hard knock life for me.
Fashion? Is it fashion?
but is it fashion?
I hate it.
You tell me. Jeannie says she loves it, so I'm going back.
Cursed. Anyways, I would like to take this last 5-minute moment of our segment to open it up to our audience. Thank you for sticking with us through whatever the fuck we were doing. If you have any questions for us, we are here to answer them now. So, if this was ever your moment that you'd ever wanted to ask a drag queen a question, it's it.
No questions about tucking.
I just want to take the moment to say how much I miss Woo Woo. Like, we're together like so often during the month, and that's been taken away from us. And I just miss you so much. But I love you.
Miss you too. I miss everyone. I miss my drag family. I miss my Renegades family. I mean, I love everybody, and I can't wait for all this to be over and for us to get back together.
Absolutely.
And I want to say a quick shout out during this time frame. We've had a kind of a chat moment with a lot of the when will I adopt you? Unadopt you. Never, bitch. You're mine. We've had a kind of a chat. All the queens in the South Bay, not just my drag daughters, but all the queens in the South Bay have kind of had this little chat group going, and it's so much fun to be able to see the camaraderie and little joking and prodding here and there, but also like the love that everybody, all the drag queens in the South Bay have for each other. And it's really, really great to see that. I appreciate that. And I want to encourage everybody to continue that.
That's the thing too. I've told this story literally on this stream before. Ayumi posted this little dumb thing about blocking me on Facebook, and Sasha Devereaux in Modesto is just like, what happened? What's going on? There's never drama in San Jose. Like, all the San Jose queens get along. Like, what's going on? And Ayumi's just like fucking joking around.
I'm like, we were just being silly. This is how we talk to each other.
The fact that queens in other local areas know San Jose is just an area where we just all kind of love each other and get along.
Yeah, we really do.
Sorry, I'm like looking at myself right now on the webcam, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous.
AJ asked
What?
You need the
AJ asked where to buy Prozaid.
So Amazon, you can buy Prozaid. I got this from Natasha's Attic in San Jose. Krylon is the brand, so you can buy that at Krylon in San Francisco. Several other brands carry Prozaid too.
Yeah, you can get it. You can get it online. I think you can buy it on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and it's great for like cosplay too. Like if you have like a strip mask that you want to wear, like a domino mask, like it'll hold it in place for 5 days. Like
yeah. I in the summertime when it's really hot and sweaty, I use Prozaid to paste my eyebrows down because it's sweat proof.
Yeah. It's really good for pride gigs, honestly.
Right.
What else? BLM.
Miss though. The police.
She's right there.
I'm right here. Wait, what?
It said, "Who do you not miss?"
Who do I not miss? Lewis. No, I'm just. I miss Lewis too. I love him to death.
I miss you so much.
I don't not miss anyone.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that I probably wouldn't hang out with on a regular basis, but it doesn't mean that I don't miss Yeah. Anyway.
No, I know what you mean though, because we get so used to the faces and like the kind of talking heads that you see when you're out, and like even if you may not vibe with someone, it's just like fuck, I miss that in a weird dumb way.
You know who I do miss? Stella Ho. Let's give a round of applause for Stella Ho.
Yay!
She's not even watching.
I don't care. She wasn't watching when I called her out either, but she hasn't talked to me since, so I don't know.
Thanks, Simon.
Right.
But
so, it's officially 2:00. And we've hit the end of
take this off. Thank you. If you've been watching our stream, go ahead and tip us. Our payment information is down below. But along with the rest of you, we want to de-drag and carry about our quarantined lives. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you were here. Woo woo, I'm so glad you could be here for Mother's Day.
Yeah. I had a great time. I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. And thanks to my drag family, my chosen family, my law enforcement family, all of my different families around the world, my mother in Florida. If you're watching, God help you. No, if you're watching, I love you too, and I'll give you a call later tonight. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. Mwah!
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. You guys can catch us again. We'll be here not in 2 weeks. We decided to do this monthly now. So we'll be here on the second Sunday of June for Pride Month.
International Pride.
So we're hoping to get a bunch of these queens to do a little something for us and just have it be a big show.
Yes.
Celebrate, because we're not going to be able to, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to all be together for Pride. So this is the best we can do. And it sucks, but we're here and we love each other and we love everybody. So yeah.
Except you're just okay.
I'm okay. Okay.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to head out. I really want to wash this makeup off. And I will see you next time.
Bye.
Love you.
Mwah. It's finally over.
Oh, finally.
We're still